Taking a look back at last winter where F.Toledo topped the entire field here at the Hawaiian Pro, came away victorious with on the first stop of the Vans Triple Crown of Surfing, and the defending champ is out in the water right now in the green jersey. Let's take a look at the first wave. This P.Crisanto is stride. He got a 5.5 on this.
Again, dealing with the chop, but hanging on. Beautiful snap right there, throwing the tail. He's not done yet either. Look at this inside section. Quick float, brings it home.
80th on the qualifying series. In the qualifying series in 2016, he was the champion, came up on the top of the list there, and here we go with F.Toledo. Winding up off the bottom, hacking off the top with some speed. And meets the lip there, completion, and Toledo's not holding back at all on his first wave strike.
Talking about yesterday. Look at this, settles into the bottom turn, and then throws it, rah, just right down through it, super fast. Bang, right down with the lip again. So timing perfect. We've seen two-turn combos go massive, and that one is going to do that.
Little bobble to start for O'Leary, trying to regather himself. A couple of lip glides there to finish off the wave. A little trouble at the beginning of the wave. That will keep the score suppressed, but good job of the recovery for the goofy foot.
And then White just trying to hold on, almost goes over the handlebars. Look at those ribs coming up the face. Those are 2-footers. Those are like set waves in Huntington. Bang, comes down. Nice surfing right there. O'Leary.
That was straight missiles getting fired by F.Toledo as we look at P.Crisanto dropping into this wave, taking some time off the bottom, and manages to a nice carve on the top of the lip line. A little bit caught behind, he has to punch through the back. Going to back up his opening ride of a 5.5. Toledo still on the search, trolling through the lineup, scratching into this one, a little bit deep on it, but Toledo, one of the fastest surfers in the world, but even Toledo can't find his way all the way down the line, but maybe a little bit of repositioning happening. He's, you know, really, I mean, and even his dad, Ricardo, remember how serious Ricardo was at the beginning? Like now they're just letting it go, feeling good. This Hawaiian's feeling good right here. This is S.Moniz, and a nice little highline carve there for Moniz to start off here. Get some free goofy foot. O'Leary, deep bottom turn to a backhand carve, back up to the lip. 12 o'clock, we just passed lunchtime. Back up again one more time, pokes the nose.
Ooh, he was on his way to an excellent score right there. That was great surfing.
Title.
Exactly. So here we go, replay. O'Leary up into the corner. This turn, money. That was perfectly timed, placed. And then if he could have brought that home.
A couple finals appearances in the first two stops, or a big, big showing at the Bonsai. S.Moniz, by the way, well, we'll get back to that thought because F.Toledo looking to back up that 9.5, and he is on his way right here with a couple of beautiful carves. Shallow toilet bowl section, throws the tail, but the wave gobbles him up. But the point I was going to make with S.Moniz is last year, what a difference a years make. Last year, S.Moniz came to Hawaii already qualified for this year's championship tour as a rookie. So the ups and downs of pro surfing.
Really hard times. I mean, this year, everything changed. And you have to surf really quick, really, you know, radical and really progressive, or else you're just not going to get the scores that you want. And that's what F.Toledo, and we'll see if he can overcome a whole nother thing on his checklist and see how he does at Pipeline.
That's right. Well, here we go. S.Moniz opened up with a 2.33. He's going to want to do better than that, and he's gliding through this wave. A couple of nice top turns for the Hawaiian surfer, and finishes off there. So better momentum on the second attempt for S.Moniz. Here's S.Moniz on the replay.
Well, he sets up nicely, but you know the waves that he's catching don't have that lip line until he gets to the inside. If he can find that lip line on the outside, he's going to get some big scores because he's not scared of it. He'll attack. But you can see him having to do cutbacks out there.
Most of the equipment is a labor of love as well. All these boards handmade, from the shaping to the glassing to the sanding. P.Crisanto on a smooth looking face and bats it off the top for his first turn. Off the bottom again, trying to pump through. Pedersen lines up and comes in contact with that oncoming whitewater, and it grabs his rail, and he's not able to complete that second maneuver. So all of the numbers are going to come from that first arc.
That first arc was beautiful, but he waited too long to get it re-engaged. And you could see it kind of happening and waiting. And if he would have come up a couple seconds earlier, he would have been able to do another one of those beautiful arcs. So I think he was trying to find a lip line there to switch it up maybe on the inside, but kind of worked against him a bit. He's still wide open for advancing on the bottom three. First turn, beautiful, Crisanto, but then he waits, and he waits, and he waits. And if he could have come up a little sooner, he would have come away with a completion there and put himself. One of those waves was very good. Didn't really even have an opportunity on it. Let's see if this thing looks like it's going to.
Connor O'Leary on the backhand, and he has to just eject. He doesn't want to lose any ground. That wave closed out.
But he did lose priority right there for that wave. Yeah, he's going to be fourth on the priority list. So that means that now he's really up against it.
Can't wait to see what F.Toledo is going to bring us here. Winds up off the bottom. Beautiful arc again for Toledo, and floats through that section. Difficult section, and he's able to hang through. Look at this.
I mean, watch this first turn. He kind of gathers himself, but then watch this arc. Oh my goodness. Pure joy right there watching that. Thank you. I'm a fan, and that was just beautiful surf.
Job by F.Toledo. Trying to match him is S.Moniz with a nice snap to start off with. Difficult section again. Big float. S.Moniz puts it down. Can he ride out in front of the whitewater?
Oh, that's a completion. His turn was radical. Moniz, big snap and looking for more. Throws it up for a big float and drops off the top of that thing. Behind him, though, look, more surfing.
P.Crisanto wants to maintain his second place in this heat and make his way like it. I'm going to go complete.
Here we go, Crisanto. What did he do on the outside? He banged it straight up into the bowl. Looks like he's going to better his score line if he can get a couple more turns off on the inside. Let's see what he got done. A quick snap. Never really hit the gas again. Okay, so that's going to be one big turn out the back. Matching his other number of a 9.5. I mean, he crushed that wave.
As we're waiting for scores, we're going to enjoy more surfing from F.Toledo, just gliding through the lip on that turn. And Toledo checks in a 10th better, 9.6. S.Moniz slashes that oncoming section and is not able to bring it down. So talk about setting the bar. Strider Wazalewski's F.Toledo came to play at 9.6, a 9.5, 19.1 out of a possible 20, and nothing but
applause from this end. Looking for that world title.
Well, waiting for a couple of important scores right now for Pedersen, Crisanto, and S.Moniz. Pedersen's in second. Moniz is in fourth. Moniz can take second with 5.74 if Pedersen doesn't improve upon his 5.5, which he has as a low. So a lot of math to be done.
Moniz, Ohana, and the Mana got him through that thing.
Wow, chicken skin moment. And we got the defending champ moving on to finals day.